Welcome back, Balls Deep Sports, episode 9. Shmouzy, Woozy, Brady, Wadey, Omar, Woma. We're back. NRL preliminary final week. We're going to talk about it. And we're going to talk about what happened last week.
Last 4.
Let's rip into this thing. 44. Actually, hello, fellas. Thanks for coming.
How are you, buddy?
Thanks for coming to the head office. Undisclosed location.
Spot X.
Now, last week, boys,
Spot X.
what did you think? 40-4 Canberra got pumped by Para. Congrats. And the Bunnies smashed the Sharks 38-12. But let's start at CommBank Stadium. 40-4. Talk to me. The floor is yours.
Well, we all saw it happen.
We did.
Mitch Moses, Dylan Brown, King Gutho,
King.
Sivo, Niokoro,
The names don't stop.
the whole team. Paulo. What a try by Paulo. What a ball.
Far out. He's in some form.
Walked straight in. Will Penasini literally rolled over the line.
Mate.
What else? Mate,
There
we destroyed him.
Destroyed the Raiders of Canberra. How happy were you?
Look. What was it? The 7th try? I was still screaming.
Oh my God.
I was
7.
jumping.
Yeah, I remember
7
like
tries.
that last try you jumped up and got crazy. And I'm like, bro, I thought the game it's done. It
Doesn't matter.
was done like
We
10
still
minutes in.
We still scored points.
But you got to enjoy
Yeah.
the moment, true?
Yeah, of course.
What do you think, mate?
I think Mitch
Did you enjoy
Moses, he
Yeah.
played like prime 2005 Tim Smith. How about that one?
Wow. Timmy Smith.
Had to bring it back. Had to
So
throw
all
it
the
back
real
there.
para thing.
Nah. Look, he played good. Para stepped up. They had to do. They came forth for a reason. They had to do what they had to do and beat Canberra. I was wrong. I thought Canberra was going to beat them. I thought Para was going to choke. I honestly thought that they got rattled from Penrith. But now it comes to the point where, like, they beat the team they were supposed to beat, the team that came 8th. Now they're in the final 4, and I feel like the last 5 years has been building up to this moment. Like, this is the first time they've made the preliminary in the 5 years where like Brad Arthur's taken over, right? Like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
their
So
first preliminary since
they're
09.
now they're in uncharted territory right now.
No one was there in 09. That's what I'm.
Yeah. So like now they're in the territory of like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
For a
Like
long time.
it's the uncharted territory now, and mate,
It's getting choppy out.
It is.
in
It
these
is.
waters.
It's getting very choppy, and I know because I love stats and I love history.
Yeah, analytical guy.
The last time they met the Cowboys in a final, they lost. And then the last time they met him in a preliminary final, they also lost. So they've got like a bit of a... Ooh.
Well, you know what I say about that. Third time lucky.
Third time lucky.
Third time lucky.
That's what he says.
Lady Luck is on yours.
Nah, but straight out, as far as the Canberra game is concerned, Parramatta could not have played any better. Like they just left it all out on the field. Canberra couldn't do nothing. They could not do...
They were
couldn't-
atrocious.
They couldn't string like 3 plays together. Like it was actually like... I was there and I was like, bro, this is crap. Like they're playing like absolute shit. But Parramatta was all over him. They didn't give him room to breathe, room to do anything. But good on them, honestly. Like they deserve that win and they smashed them. But we'll talk about the game coming soon. But for that game,
all credit goes to him, man.
100%.
I think from the first minute they were just all over him. They scored a try in the first 2-3 minutes, something ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
First
shaky
attacking
start. Yeah. I was like, maybe we'll give Canberra a chance. All right, slow start. Maybe they'll bounce back. It just got worse and worse. And Para, like, without getting too technical, I felt for like the first 55 minutes were killing it. A bit before Moses went off with his HIA thing. And a bit before that.
That was scary, man.
Yeah.
I was worried, but gladly for him, he's all right.
Sorry to cut you off. Why'd they bring him back on? They were up by like 30.
They can't trust Jake Arthur.
They
And
can't.
I don't want to make balls deep sports about Jake Arthur.
No, they're up by...
Hey,
no,
hey,
no,
they
no,
were-
they were up
they
by
were
30.
worried.
The game was over.
Jake Arthur.
He was worried.
Mate, he made one of the best plays of the game.
He played good.
His nose.
Oh, that one. He set up the try
That
with his
saved our
nose.
life.
That was nosy.
But legit, like... But because I was with Parramatta fans on the day, why the hell did they bring Moses back on?
Yeah, they
The
were
game was
smashing
over. Man, you
Yeah,
can't
of
risk
course.
that. You know, if he got concussed
HIA.
again, he wouldn't
No,
have.
he's not playing next
He
week.
wouldn't play
Yeah,
this
no,
game.
this year.
And
Why
Para
would
would be getting annihilated in the media.
Yeah.
Like, why would you throw him?
Honestly,
Yeah.
everyone, like I was sitting next to, they're like, why? Like, don't bring him out. Don't.
Yeah.
Lucky it paid off, but yeah, sorry.
No,
that was
relax.
that was.
Didn't he end up scoring after that?
No, he scored
was
before that.
Before that, okay.
Yeah, he scored before that. But like that's why.
Nice try.
I think he's up. So he's finished what plus 36. on the actual game, right?
40.
Yeah,
I think
40 to 4.
I think you were winning like 28-4 at that point, and it was like what 15 minutes left. Like, come on, man! Like,
There was no need.
So it's probably after Mitchell Moses scored.
If Canberra started to do some crazy crap, like score 2 quick tries, bring him back on. You know what I mean? But why risk it when he's already up by like 20, like 24 or something? But
yeah, that was ridiculous. Don't be sorry, mate. But it was crazy. Like, I thought they played good till roughly, like I said, a bit before Moses got HIA, and then they got a bit sloppy, bit of handling errors. But the thing is, Canberra were that bad; they were just dropping the ball too. So Para wasn't getting punished with it.
What about White?
What about? Oh, he was getting aggressive,
dirty,
mate.
Very dirty, mate.
Yeah, the one on Moses.
No, majority of his tackles, he always had something, either elbow,
especially after that one. I think the big hit.
Yeah,
but it's good, mate. Finals footy. Yeah, mate. But they were just getting pumped, I think.
But then even with that, he should have been sent off for at least 10, because look at the previous week.
Mate, welcome. I want to tell you something, mate. Welcome to the NRL. The kings of inconsistency, mate.
Make up rules on the spot.
That's why they lose fans. And, even ourselves over some years at times we're just like over it.
Yeah,
1 week it's obstruction, 1 week it's head high, then it's not, then it isn't. It's just
man, I remember growing up, like, it was so rare to see someone even go in the bin. Like, even for 10 minutes. Like, I remember when that used to be like, oh my God.
Like, only if you land a 6-punch combo.
Yeah, like,
if you get 5 of the 6, it doesn't even count.
Like, third man in might get the bin, like, or like when you kind of talking back to the ref, like, and that would be rare too. Like, they knew what to do. Like Bill Harrigan used to love that one. He used to love that one. But like when someone used to get sent off at 10, it'd be like, oh my God, this guy actually got sent off. Like, wow, we got a game on
now. Now it's just like, how many are we getting?
Yeah, now it's like, oh yeah, how many? Yeah, we guess 3 sends off.
But in saying that, even though we're going off topic here a little, I was how do I say? I was really against, when the shoulder charge rule changed and all that. But then you see how many times they actually get hit in the head, man. They really got to protect them.
I know.
It's already super physical, bro.
They're going to all have CTE when they get older.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
But and the other game, boys.
Rabbitohs.
Bunnies, Sharks. Talk to me. What did you think of that?
Latrell Mitchell showed up again.
Oh, mate.
Destroyed Johnston, Ilias, Tass. They all came to the game ready to rumble, and they made it where they wanted to get to. Yeah,
Sharks are phonies. Sharks are phonies, man.
Oh,
they're just phonies.
They lost the game.
Never took them serious, mate.
But Sharks, I'll give them their props, man. Last year, where were they? I don't even know if they finished just
Fitzgibbon done very well.
But that's what I mean. We didn't come into saying Sharks.
But I never thought. Yeah, but I never thought, like, looking at the 8. I never said. Yeah, I think Sharks can win it.
Yeah, I never really realistically thought they would.
Like, I would have picked. I picked Roosters over them. I picked Rabbitohs over them. Like out of the 8 teams, that they'd be like 7th or 8th if I had to pick who was going to win the comp, which is so weird because they came second.
Because out of order. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah,
the Sharks, man. Yeah,
I was just gonna say they played like crap.
Yeah, even them. And for second minute in.
Well, as soon as Rabbitohs scored that first try, what was it, in like the
second minute?
Second minute, yeah. When that happened, you just know they're just gonna pile on the points, especially at the new Allianz, which is basically like a Rabbitohs fortress now, which is weird. Like,
also,
they're killing it.
It's now known as the Trillions.
The Trillions, is that it? Oh.
Trell Mitt.
Oh, yeah. He gave it his own nickname or something.
But I feel like, like Rabbitohs, when they're hot, man, it's scary. And I said last week, because Sharks leaked 30 points against the Cowboys. Yeah. You can't do that against the Rabbitohs because the Rabbitohs, like, they'll go hard. There you go. They did it again. They conceded 60 points in 2 weeks in the finals, mate. That's Broncos numbers.
Alagris, shout out to
Zach. It's true, but like you can't. Bro, you're gonna leak 60 points in the finals. Get out of here. Yeah. Like, you're not serious. So.
And it was kept held scoreless first half. But like we said, even that first try, me watching it, I think they ended up getting it. I don't know if Rabbitohs got a penalty in their first or second set to get kind of piggyback to.
Yeah.
But I'm like, they're not going to score first set straight. And it was Mark Nichols through the middle.
It was over.
I was like, what? The game just started. Forwards aren't tired, nothing.
It's a wrap.
Like, here we go. But, well, that's enough about them. They're out, mate. They're in Cancun. So Sharks went to Cancun with Canberra.
Okay.
Right. Bang. Prelim final week, boys. This is what we're really here for.
The Final Four.
the Cowboys, they got a big home game against your Para Eels. Talk to me. How are you feeling? You feeling nervous, confident?
Look, with this one, I'd say I'm a lot more nervous than when we came up against the Raiders.
Yeah, fair enough.
Only to go back to when we versed Cowboys up in Darwin. We got thrashed. The heat got to the boys. They couldn't play against them. They were getting shut down every play they ran.
It's going to be hot.
Yeah,
this game.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think it was 30 degrees when I checked the temperature.
And the humidity's like 90.
Yeah.
Literally?
So it's very humid, very different to what they're used to here in Sydney for Para. But yeah, look, I'm still tipping Para only because I'm a Para fan. So also I'm gonna, if Para is to keep up their performance, see, their performance last week, they can't bring that to the Cowboys. I reckon the Cowboys run around them. So they need to strengthen up their defence a lot more. They need to rush up in the line together, stop leaving gaps. The Raiders scored their only try off one of our gaps. So we just need to push up our defence.
And what do you call it? And Raiders' try was just like one moment of brilliance.
Mitch Moses, he got a fresh cut today.
Swear.
Fresh cut.
You seen him?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
I saw it on TikTok.
So you saw it?
Yeah, I saw
you
it.
Still saw it?
He was fresh cut.
Yeah.
He was ready. He was pissed off. He was ready. But, look, I reckon he's going to come in, play his heart out. He wants to make the finals.
He had a good game last week too. Moses.
Him, Dylan Brown, King Gutho.
This is when you need him most, but not just him, everyone.
Yeah,
we
need him to show up and show up a lot better than what
against the big team, knockout game. Far out. So you tipping Para 100%?
Tipping Para
by 4?
I'd say
1, 7?
I'd say by 12.
By 12?
By 12.
It's only Cowboys, eh? Fair enough.
Last try to Para in about, say, with 3 minutes to go.
And who's going over at the end?
Oh, look, I'd say Jake Arthur.
Don't put that in your same game multi, guys. No.
Jesus.
What are you, mate?
Well, discussed how the weather's going to be. It's going to be hot. It's going to be humid. Also, I found out that Parramatta's going to fly in on the day.
Yeah?
They're arriving on the day.
No, the day before.
On the day.
Are you sure?
Twitter.
Change it.
I seen it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I seen.
That's
what I saw on Twitter.
Hey, I know we
Could be
don't
wrong.
lie at Balls Deep Sports.
Yeah.
From what I know, that they fly in 24 hours before the game.
That's usually the case, but I was checking Twitter and like the talk is that they're flying on the day, and like people are like, why?
That's
like, why is this happening? Why is this happening?
Dangerous.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I read, and that's what I just remembered now.
A 3-hour flight, 2.5 hour flight,
something like that. But regardless, you're a bit tired. You're a bit, you know what I mean? Like, because they'll have to get there in the morning.
You got to. Of course. Usually, you better go the day before.
Yeah.
In.
So if they're arriving there on the day, that's going to affect them a bit. The weather's going to affect them a bit. Look, I doubted Para. I tipped them the first week. They lost. I didn't tip them last week. They won. I'm going to tip them this week. I'm going to say that Parramatta's going to win. But it literally is all in Mitchell Moses' hands. It has to be Mitchell Musa. It doesn't. I don't care about Gutho. I don't care about any of them. I care about Moses. If Moses plays like a superstar, they'll win. They'll 100% win. Gutho can only do as much as he can, but it's got to be Moses. And I think he's going to score the winning try. You know what try he's going to score?
What?
He's going to score the 2014 Origin 2 Hodkinson. Remember his try?
I do not remember, even though he was a half partner with Josh Reynolds.
Mate,
did he score like very close range? Was he
yeah,
10 meters out?
Yeah.
Did he like throw a dummy?
Yeah, he threw a double pump straight in. And in the last 2 minutes.
I half remember that.
So Mitchell Moses is going to double pump straight through try, and they want to jump on him and go crazy and cry and then lose
cry the next week.
Then lose the grand final against Penrith. Probably.
As long as that's the end conclusion.
If it's against the Rabbitohs, they'll probably lose.
See, with what you were saying about Moses, he's got to show up and he's got to play his best.
Has to. I'm telling you. If he plays bad, Parramatta's bad.
I know.
If he plays good, Parramatta's good.
He will. But what the Cowboys are going to do, they're going to target him.
Obviously.
Especially because he's been
cussed
twice.
Oh, no, I don't love that.
But
I don't know. I feel
So
like
I reckon they're going to shift the play to the left-hand side towards Brown more. And go a few
Para
plays.
will with the ball, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they'll use Brown a bit more than Moses. Moses will still control the game, but
like,
all the
look,
good players.
I'm
will be on
like I
the
said, I'm a
left
big
side.
like history stats nerd. So like I think about previous meetings between the Cowboys and the Eels in finals time, and Cowboys have got their number like all day. Like and Cowboys win comfortably as well. Like it's not even close. So obviously two completely different teams. It's all in the past. Blah blah blah. And this Cowboys team, I don't even know why I'm underestimating them. They're actually
No, they're
playing
very good,
so
man.
well,
Yeah,
and they're a
very
good team. But I don't know. I feel like Parramatta's got like this.
It's their time.
I feel like this is it, man. Because if they don't,
I reckon we've been hanging around too many Para fans.
no, but
nah,
that too.
No,
But
they have a good
But
team.
what I'm trying to say is that like they get even them getting to this point is a success right now. Like for
Yeah.
Para, like
for the
not-
season they've
yeah,
had
yeah.
up and down.
I want to say like
From
obviously-
wait, is this based on?
This is based on the
prior
last. This is
season's
based 5 years in the making. It's taken them 5 years.
okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Technically, they've gone further.
They've never
for a
gotten.
while.
They've never gotten to the preliminary under Arthur.
Well, it's been 13 years, mate.
13
Blast
since
Freedom.
since the Hayne playing.
They beat the Bulldogs,
Yeah.
mate.
But I'm talking. But I'm
Unfortunately.
talking like in the era of Brad Arthur.
Yeah.
It's been 5 years. They've gotten so close. And one of those years, Cowboys kicked them out. This is their last chance. Like, because if they don't do anything now, that team is getting disbanded. They're already losing. What's his name?
Papali.
Marnie.
Reed Mahoney. Going
Marnie.
to Belmore Station.
He's mate.
He's eating man ush every morning.
That's what he wanted. He wanted a Manush, a V. That's what he wanted.
You know, that was his contract clause to stay at Para. They didn't want to offer it.
Were you going to get a good Manush in Parramatta?
Nah, I'm just
Come
joking.
on, right? You know what I'm saying?
Macquarie Street or
Nah,
something.
nah, what?
It's fake.
George
fake,
Street.
Fake man
Fake.
ush. Doesn't sound
You
like
gotta
being a
go to-
bakery to me.
You gotta go to the area. Nah, but legit, like, obviously, you know, Cowboys have Tamalolo as well. Like,
Oh.
far out. Like,
That's my guy.
look, if they give Tamalolo space to run, they're gonna lose. But I'm tipping Para. But if they don't take control of that bloke, Tamalolo, if they don't try and contain him, then he'll win it by himself. Straight out, he will. But Para, Moses. If Moses even plays at 90%, they're going to lose. So he has to be 100%, 110%.
8 more than 92. Plus 10.
Mate, plus 10. That's it.
Who do you
110.
think man of the
Well,
match is?
Has to be Moses.
Has to be.
Has to be Moses.
Well, how about this, mate? I'm here to spoil you your Para pool party, mate.
Spoil it.
Both of you guys.
Do it.
60-0.
Jesus.
Nah, just kidding. Cowboys. Nah, just kidding. Look, boys,
Typical
it's going to be
supporter.
cracker. Like you referred to when they played in Darwin, when I watched that with you against Cowboys, the humidity and all that. But every time they take their games to Darwin where it's high humidity and all that, they actually play trash. Yeah? And they're going to Townsville, super humid there, against a hot Townsville team.
They hot.
And I'm pretty sure with this new stadium, this might be their first say prelim or whatever there.
So they're having a party.
It's gonna be a massive game there.
They're
but
having a party.
Where the dogs aren't having a party. But anyway, Taumalola you brought up, mate. Those forwards, mate. RCG and his moustache, he's gonna be tired, mate. Junior Paulo, he's gonna be tired. Taumalolo is gonna be running all day.
He runs in the heat all day.
He does it for fun. That's all I'm saying.
Mate.
But
They're
I'm
licking
not-
their lips.
Look,
They're licking their lips
to
right
be,
now.
to be to be clear, I'm not like
They're looking at the 4-9. That's what they're saying. They're going to fucking run
that's how
hard.
they think of footy.
Oh,
That it's you know.
mate.
But honestly, I think it's going to be a cracker. It's going to be close.
Yeah.
It's going to be like less than 6 point game, I reckon. Less than 7 points. Like max 7 point game. That's how close I reckon this might go to the wire. And yeah, man, Drinkwater at the back's crazy for them. I love him at fullback. I'm pretty sure Hammer's still on the bench, obviously. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. But I think, battle forwards, they're just going to fatigue you guys out. And just in general, you're going to be fatigued with the humidity. And like you said too, if Moses doesn't play absolutely amazing, they got no chance. But who am I? What do I
Legacy
know?
game. Legacy
That's
game
what
for
I'm
Moses.
Look,
It's a
Bryce
legacy game.
Cartwright's made his first final.
Oh,
appearance.
yeah.
Cartwright is at the moment named on the bench.
Oi,
but
two.
with Arthur.
Yeah, that's two.
So
What do you call
they
it?
saying
What's
we're
that?
going to go more smaller this week?
No, but
and
like-
not have an extra heavy forward? So who's out?
It's good for two utilities on the bench. Two utilities
That's
on
what
the
I'm
bench,
saying.
bro.
Two backs, basically.
Like
kind
that's
of on the bench.
that's a bit
Are they
weird,
going
man.
Smaller.
No, Carrot's not a back. Oh,
But he can
he
fill in
plays
the
second row.
halves. He's kind of
yeah.
But I
He's a
mean,
good
he's not a
utility.
power forward.
Oh
right?
no.
He's not a power.
No.
Power forward. Anyways.
You know. What I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah,
2 utilities is a bit sus. When I saw that today, I was like,
I reckon. Yeah,
you know, like,
bit that's when I saw it today. The eyebrows went up.
See, would you really classify Jake Arthur as utility?
yes.
Yeah.
What is he?
If Reid Mahoney gets injured and let's say Bryce Cartwright's not there, who's filling in that hooker?
Someone better than Jake Arthur.
Okay, but it's not about who's better. You're not going to put Wanga Blake.
Yeah.
You're not going to
Nah.
put Penasini.
Mate,
Opacek, no.
you're not gonna put Gutherson
You're
there.
not going to put
You
Steve.
put Nikora there.
And Nathan Brown's not on the team these days.
You put
He
Nikora
would fill in. Maybe. But yeah, anyway.
But
Enough
yeah.
about that game.
Yeah.
I think everyone's
Anyways,
ready to move on to
But yeah.
Penrith Rabbits? Or you got something to say?
nah, Parrot to win by 12.
Parrot win by 12.
Less than 6.
Cowboys by
Moses to score the winning try. Double pump straight through.
1. Cowboys by 1.
Double pump
Valentine Holmes again.
straight through.
If Valentine Holmes doesn't get a winning field goal, Jason Taumalolo is going to be a reason.
When
Winning
Mitchell
try.
Moses double pumps and goes straight through, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna look at you like this.
And you'll be like, I told you so.
That's
I don't want.
That's
The
what I'm
only,
gonna
the
do.
only place I want to see Mitchell Musa Kusa is in the Lebanese squad at the end of the year, mate, for the World Cup. So I'd rather him get an extra week. See, I look out for him. I want him to have an extra week rest.
All right,
Get in an
here we
extra
bloody
manouche
go.
before the World Cup.
You know, I actually want him to play good for them too. So
Yeah. But now, the Penny Panthers taking on the Bunnies.
what a game!
Who's got
This is the grand final.
talk? To me.
This is the grand final.
Should be the grand final.
Should be the grand final. Repeat of last year.
But I'll also accept Penrith Para Grand Final.
I will. That would Battle of the
But
West.
I
That's
hope
going to be
Cowboys
crazy.
make it.
Yeah. Oh,
Get
look.
out of here.
Cowboys Bunny.
Like we spent so much time talking.
That's no one's thinking that, right?
No,
Yeah, sorry.
bro, that'd be the worst.
No, I'd watch
Nah,
it.
obviously I'd watch it, but like this is by far the better game if we're being honest. Like the other game was good. Oh, we're talking about it, but Penrith versus Rabbitohs, what a game, man! Like,
This is a
this is
high
Like
impact
Penrith
game.
feel real threat in here. I feel.
yeah, like
It's a real threat. Coming
Penrith
in.
is spewing that they're versing the Rabbitohs now. Like they actually
They'd rather be playing the Dogs.
they'd
or
rather be
something.
playing anyone else but the Rabbitohs. I'll tell you that right now. Anyone else, I think. Oh man,
Look, there's one. Before you keep getting into it, I'm just going to tell you that there's one name on that team list, and I'm not a fan of him on the field, obviously, at all. That's all I'm going to say. And he's on the Penrith team. That's all I'm going to say.
he's on the field, and you're not a fan.
Not a fan. I don't want to elaborate on that. Let's just say I don't want to get cancelled.
Now we need to know who he is.
Mate, just have a look, mate. Okay, how about you start reading from the top, and I'll just stop you when you get to the name.
I can't.
Go, read it on the mic right now,
I
loud.
can't read that.
The first name, who's number one? Don't you
Dylan
want
Edwards.
to- Okay.
Charlie Stain.
Stop. Right there. Just stop there. Charlie Staines, mate. Every time I watch this bloke, he ends up in the members section in row 6. That's all I'm saying. Ask my boy Riz. Ask Dazza. They know. We watch many Penrith games at work on our phones. And let's just say he ends up there.
They're
But besides that-
gonna target him hard, eh?
Look, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to... Oh, wait. But the thing is,
'Cause
he's
thing
playing
is-
on Milner's side, actually. Tane Milner's side. So
Yeah.
it's not on the left edge of Bunny.
But still,
Johnston.
yeah, but still,
Littrell.
they'll target him.
But
I
he's
think.
trash to me.
They'll target the shit out of him.
Milner's still good.
Yeah, but it's not the Rabbitohs left edge, is what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
They're not going to let in 18 tries on
Yeah.
that side, just 16 or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
something
no.
like that.
But nah, what do you think? Keep going. Sorry, bro. To tell you that.
Man, the Rabbitohs are playing so well, and they're scoring points at will, bro.
Yeah.
Like they're scoring points, like they're
They're
not even
peaking
trying.
at the right time, mate.
Yeah, they're literally peaking at the right time. But one thing I won't do is I won't underestimate the Penrith.
Oh, no way. No. I'm not riding them out here.
They
I'm not
came
riding them
first for a reason. All right. I tipped Parramatta against them because I was probably on drugs that first week. I don't know why. I thought Parramatta were just going to step up. They stepped down. Now they stepped back
When he
up.
tipped Raiders against Para. He was definitely on track.
I know. No, hey. I had reason to. But
Nah.
Parramatta proved me wrong. I'm going to go with Penrith because I think they're just too good, too strong, too consistent. They're young. They're hungry for another one. They're building a
dynasty?
dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Like they've basically already done that. 2 finals in 2 years. I know they lost the first one.
Yeah,
but
and they were super young.
Yeah, so obviously more experience. They've got it's just the Panthers, man. I think that
Penny Panthers.
I think underestimating them will just backfire. Latrell Mitchell's going to do his thing. He's going to try his best. They got Alex Johnston to score the tries. Cody Walker's got to step up. Not like step up.
Been.
Yeah, he has been stepping up, but he's got to keep his cool a bit. I think it'll be very, very close, but I just think I think Penrith are just too good. I think Penrith are going to win the whole thing. Honestly.
So you're tipping the Penny Panthers?
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
They came first by 4 points. Should have been more, but they rested the entire team on the last round. So I think they're fresh, they're ready, and I think they'll just prove to everyone why they came first and just shut everyone up.
Well, I know they played in one of the later rounds when Penrith rested everyone, and they still beat Bunnies. Liam Martin went over. I still remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was disappointed in Rabbitohs that day. But did they play early in the year? I can't remember. But yeah, if we're strictly talking about this weekend's game, man, I honestly, till I looked at this screen, I didn't even think about who I actually think's going to win. But to be quick to the point, I'd say Penrith just. But man, it's gonna be a close game, man.
It's gonna be amazing.
And the only reason I'm just going Penrith is if you look at the number 7 position, that's what I'm looking at. You got a guy called Nathan Cleary versus a guy called Lachlan Ilias. No disrespect to Ilias, I'm just saying you got a guy called Cleary there.
No disrespect to Lockie.
I know what I'm gonna get out of him basically, as opposed to Ilias. Is he gonna still do his thing? But they're really evenly matched, man. And Mitchell's killing it. Johnston, apparently he's a bit touch and go to play, but he said apparently he's most likely going to play. Yeah. Besides that, I don't think there's any major team list news, right? Oh, apart from Charlie Staines.
Yeah.
So who's out on that wing?
What's his name? May.
Oh,
Taylor May.
What's
got suspended.
He actually done a bad tackle.
Yeah, against you guys, right? Yeah, in the week 1 of the finals, right?
Yeah.
And he had maybe 2 weeks?
2 games, yeah.
So he might miss the grand final.
Oh.
Because the week off doesn't count. Wow.
GG.
But I will confirm that anyway. But what do you think? Anyways, Bunnies, Penrith, how you feeling?
I've been backing Bunnies all the way through.
Yeah.
Through the finals since the first set of finals. I reckon it's time for them to pack their bags, go to sleep.
Nice.
I reckon Cleary's going to come out, dominate. Him and Dylan Edwards, they're just going to run around the Bunnies. Now, the Bunnies have speed, but their forwards do tire out.
They got
quickly.
A big forward pack, man.
Their forward pack, they do tire out quickly. So I think they're going to attack the forwards for the first 20 minutes and then try and run around them.
That's the thing, yeah. Survive through the middle and then just going on the edges.
So they're just going to wear him out. Cleary's going to put up his signature bombs, destroy everyone. I reckon Moses Leota, first try scorer.
My boy Moses, shout out to Moses. You know how it is.
Give it to him.
He remembers them training rides, free rides home, mate. Luxford Road, mate. You know where to be. Nah, good luck to him. I think Kickal's playing his last game at Penrith Stadium, mate, before he comes to Belmore too.
But you still tipping?
Oh. Yeah, I'm tipping Penrith. Tipping Penny.
I say Penrith by 8.
I'll give you 4 points. You say 8?
I say Penrith by 2. Cleary 2-point field goal.
Wow.
Just for the sake.
Just for the sake of it.
Wow.
He'll just do it. There'll be 20 minutes left and he'll still go for 2 points. The rest of the game scoreless.
That's it, eh?
That's it.
2-0? Nah. But, yeah, man. Just again, I think this will be an amazing game. So that's our Saturday night. I won't have to chuck a sickie on that one. Might chuck the sickie Friday. But besides that, I think that, then we'll be back here next week, boys. You'll be are you going to come next week if you lose, by the way? The viewers want to know.
Look.
Are you going to be on the show? Otherwise, it's just going to be
Yes, no. I'm on. I'm not biased.
Okay.
I'm always on.
You won't be ashamed
no
to
one's
show his
claiming
face.
bias. I'm just making sure.
You won't be ashamed. You won't be ashamed.
You're mentally stable for another episode.
I'm here for the chat. I'm here for the game. Every game's interesting. We can talk about anything.
Anything. All right.
Anything.
Love that.
Well, I guess that's a wrap.
That wraps it up.
Quick one for you.
Wraps it up.
Mm-hmm.
Prelims this week, boys. You going for who you going this week? Who's the first game? Cowboys, Eels, you tipping?
Para
and
Panthers.
Cowboys and Panthers.
Para
and Panthers. If you want to get your tips right, you know who to listen to. Right down the middle of the camera.
He lost his tips.
No comment. Nah, that is what it is. Thanks for coming on, boys. Thanks
Easy.
for tuning in. Like, comment, follow, subscribe. And we'll catch you on the other side.
And don't do drugs. Make sure you do your homework and submit your assignments on time.
Go to school.
Go to school. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Don't be a thug. Plug in your phone and watch another episode. See you
Done.
later.
Dash. See ya.